The story of the Lancia Delta Integral is a relentless journey of competition-driven development, transforming a humble economy hatchback into the most dominant rally icon in history. It began in 1979 when Lancia debuted a sensible, front-wheel drive family car designed by Giorgetto Giugiaro, meant for supermarkets rather than special stages. The car seemed an unlikely candidate for motorsport glory, but the abrupt termination of the lethal Group B rally category in 1986 forced a radical, overnight shift in the racing landscape. Forced to pivot to the strictly production-derived Group A class, the engineering workshop, known as the Abarth Lab in Turin, fast-tracked its advanced, four-wheel drive development program to salvage their racing future. The opening chapter of the production model range materialized as the 1986 Delta HF4WD. This car combined a 165 brake horsepower 2-liter turbocharged Lampredi twin-cam engine with a highly advanced permanent all-wheel drive system featuring a Ferguson center differential. The setup immediately proved its worth by winning its competitive debut at the 1987 Monte Carlo Rally, proving that traction was the new frontier of speed. However, rivals were closing in fast, and to stay ahead of the competition, Lancia quickly refined the design into the 1987 HF Integral 8-valve. This iteration introduced the aggressive, flared wheel arches that became its visual signature. Accommodating wider wheels, larger intercooler, and a new Garrett turbocharger boosted total output to 185 horsepower. By 1989, the continuous demand for engineering supremacy gave rise to the Integral 16V. This version pushed 200 horsepower through a heavily upgraded 16-valve cylinder head that required a distinct, muscular bonnet bulge to physically clear the larger engine under the hood. The torque distribution was also rear-biased for the first time to reduce understeer, creating a highly agile tarmac weapon. The engineering peaked in late 1991 with the arrival of the legendary Evolution I, affectionately known by fans worldwide as the Deltona. The Evo 1 introduced a drastically wider track, aggressive boxy bodywork, a high-mounted adjustable rear spoiler, and 210 horsepower, alongside a totally revised suspension geometry optimized for extreme handling over brutal gravel and broken asphalt. The production saga concluded with the 1993 Evolution 2, a final masterpiece tailored for the road. It featured a catalyst-equipped engine pushing 215 horsepower, managed by highly sophisticated, updated electronics, 16-inch alloy wheels, and a premium Recaro Alcantara interior that blended competition breeding with Italian style. Across this fierce, rapid evolutionary cycle, the Delta Integral captured a record-shattering 6 consecutive World Rally Championship manufacturer titles from 1987 to 1992. It remains an unrepeatable peak of automotive engineering, born from a lab that simply refused to lose.